We're going to make our St. Patrick's Day cake. So what you need is 100 grams of flour, 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of butter. You're going to mix it in a bowl with a mixer, and then you're going to add 3 eggs into the mixture, mix it again and add the flour. Okay, so that's the start of it. Stop the video. So I've added in my eggs and I'm going to beat them with the beater. And the next step is I'm going to add the flour. So I'm just going to add the flour in here. I've measured it all out. And again, we're going to beat it with the beater. So I'll just continue on. Now just to show you what it looks like, that's what it's looking like, okay? So you've got all the ingredients in there. Now because we're going to make 2 different coloured cakes, you're going to have to separate the bowls. So you separate the mixture, because one part of our cake is going to be green, one part of our cake is going to be orange, and the other part of our cake is going to be white. So we're actually going to make the flag. St. Patrick's Day flag is what we're going to make. So what I want you to do is get your green colouring and just put a teaspoonful of the green colouring into one bowl, like that. And then we have the orange. Hopefully it will turn out orange. Again, it's a teaspoonful of it. And you just put a teaspoon in. I know how much that is for me. And you just mix it. Mix it together and it gives you the different colours. And then we're going to separate it out. You can see the colour it's getting now. We're just going to mix all that together. And then we're going to pop it into some little cake cases or a tin. I'm going to make both. And then you're going to put that on in the oven, in the middle of an oven, on 160 for 15 to 20 minutes until it is brown. End of this piece of video, Eddie. Thank you. I've taken the flat pieces out. And now I'm going to make 4 little cupcakes, is what I'm doing next. So I've emptied the mixture into the cupcake. And now I'm going to put the green into its cupcake. Now, like the sponge, it goes into the oven exactly the same. There's no difference. Just keep an eye on it that they don't burn, that's all. The cooking time might be a little bit different, but all I'm doing is I'm using up the mixture that I have left. That's what I'm doing. And again, I'm going to put it into the oven, in the middle of the oven, on 160 because I have a fan. You'll put it into the oven on 180. And you just leave it in there for 15 to 20 minutes. You can see when they're cooked because they'll be golden brown. I'm just taking the last of this out. Again, you don't need to put anything on your trays because here you have your cake cases, which will do it for you. So just put them back into the oven. We'll wash those up in a few minutes. We just put this into the middle of the oven for about 20 minutes. I'll show you what I have here now. These are the ones that I took out of the oven earlier. I put greaseproof paper on them, and as you can see, look, greaseproof paper comes straight off. I'll do it with the second one. Once you put them onto a greased or a rack, the rack cools them. So you can see here we have the orange, we have the green, and we'll make that up as soon as the other cakes come out of the oven. Alright, so that'll do for the time being. End of video.